Okay, let's go for takedown. Action. Okay, that's action.
Hello, my name is Tomek Bogovic and I welcome you again to the Edinburgh Festival Live. If you haven't seen our first show, you can find us on YouTube and SBC Edinburgh Festival Live. You can just search YouTube for the SBC Edinburgh Fest. Well, we have again today our fantastic guru of baking, Mary Harry, and as well our news, Suze with the news. And we have a very good lineup for you today. We are going to have Atif Nawaz, Chris Stokes, but first I would like to welcome to this fantastic sofa, Eric Lampaert, please. Whoa. Hello, Eric, how are you?
Tomek, come on, let's touch hands.
Yeah, brilliant.
How are you?
I'm still surviving, but how are you?
I'm doing great. Do I stink? Do I smell?
No,
Do
why?
I? No, well, you know, you're running around too much. Edinburgh's full of hills and stuff.
Oh, God,
I'm always
yes,
worried that someone won't tell me that I stink. Because
No.
British people are too polite. They won't say, hey, you stink.
No, I'm Polish, I'm not polite.
So do I stink? Smell me, sniff me, come on.
Oh, no, you smell fantastic.
Yeah, I know.
Fine.
I'll put some
Nice.
aftershave. It was a trick. I wanted you to smell me.
Great. So, Eric, how's the Edinburgh for you?
It's good.
now?
I really like it because it's, you know, all comedians from around the world get together in one tiny city and we get drunk and it's just a great time.
Fantastic.
It's a great time. And I've got a good show, so I'm happy. Yeah, how's it for you?
Thank you very much. This is my 27th year, so you know,
nice.
it's quite difficult.
Is it difficult?
Absolutely. After 25, it starts to be difficult.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stop at 24 and I'll just end on a high.
Okay, listen, you won a Critics' Choice Award in New York, and then recently this International Comedy Award in Quebec.
Yeah, someone's done their research. Well done, Tomek.
You see, I try. Anyway, you know, I wonder, is the difference between American and Canadian audience and Edinburgh audience?
There is a massive difference. So I gig in French, so I do my stand-up in French as well. So I do a lot in France, UK, and the Americas. Now, Canada and America, I personally think they're quite similar. But Canada and French Canada, there's a slight difference, but they're still Americanized. They still have their like, yes, we can, we're going to have a good time. Now, in France and in Britain, they're generally miserable, the audiences, but that doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that they're like, make me laugh. You know, while in America, it's like, yes, we're going to laugh so hard right now. So there's that difference. And then the British humor, like, I showed my wife is American, and I showed her Alan Partridge, and she did not laugh for 5 seasons of Alan Partridge. The first 2, and then I was, no, if you want to stay married with me, you're going to watch this and laugh. And then we watched it again, and then she finally got it. British humor is very niche.
Yes, it is. It is. I found it as well. You
What's
know,
Polish humor like?
Very strong.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very strong?
Yeah, yeah.
Does that mean?
You know, without swear words, there's no humor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you know, I just heard about you. You were in Le Coq as well. In one of my favorite schools in Europe.
I did do Jacques Lecoq. Yeah, it's in Paris. That's a mime school for anyone that doesn't know, and it was great because the thing is I've got quite a weird looking face, so I went to Jacques Lecoq and they do a lot of work with masks. So I had to cover my face. So I had to then learn how to be funny just with my body. And luckily, I'm quite gangly and weird, so it was very easy.
But then you went to Chicago to
No, I didn't. Chicago's second city actually came to London, so I did their course. But I am actually doing their course next year.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, I'm out and about.
Great. So you are more actor or more comedian?
I started stand-up to do acting. Now, I'll never give up stand-up because I just love it. It's just such a drug to get like a massive crowd of people laughing. But I just recently did like the movie Valerian, which is Luc Besson's film. Have you seen Fifth Element?
Yes.
Right, so him. So I just did this film, and that comes out next year. And it was amazing. It was just so good. That's the first time I was like, okay, I'm an actor. And so now I sort of consider myself both. But before then, not really. Oh, can I just quickly say, there's a movie coming out on the 19th of August called Stoner Express, and I'm the lead in that, obviously.
How fantastic!
It's so
great.
They always just assume that I do drugs because of the way I look, and I mean, obviously I do, right? Love them, but like don't assume, you know.
Don't say it loud on daytime television.
Am I not? It's a joke. I hate drugs.
Good. Okay. Now, what was the inspiration of your this year Edinburgh show?
So I got married 2 years ago, and because I'm French and British legally, and now I'm legally American, I'm all three. And like you asked me the question about like does humor translate? Well, not just humor, but almost everything doesn't translate. We're the allies, France, UK, and America. We're the allies, and we don't like each other. And there's so many different things. There's so many things that can go wrong, like the way you say hello. Like in France, it's you kiss, and even in France, if it's in Paris, you start on one side, and if it's in the south, you start on the other. So the whole show is about me traveling from one to the other all the time, and socially making mistakes, and it's really fun. And when I applied to become American. The title they gave me was Alien of Extraordinary Ability. And so it's an exploration of alienhood. You know, alien as in foreign, alien as in weird, and alien as in, like, aliens. You know, so it's really fun. It's a really fun, there's like bits of science in there. It's a bit geeky, but it's a bit weird. So
the show is all about being everyone or everything, or completely alien?
It's like, it starts off as in me being alien, as in I belong nowhere and I'm weird, and slowly I bring it in like, we're all aliens, guys, come on, come and see it. It's really like good, it's the first time I feel confident in the show. It's the first time I'm like, no, you are coming to the show. And before I was like, oh, well, if you can come and see it, it'd be great. And now I'm like, no, come and see it.
Brilliant.
It's great.
Who was the most fantastic person you worked with?
Well, I started stand-up growing up with Eddie Izzard material. And I got to support him on tour, which was ace, both in English and in French. So I got to open for him in Montreal. I then supported him at Lampaert in Paris. And Lampaert is the mecca of venues in Paris. Like it's famous for, like, if you have the red letters, your name in red letters, you've made it in France. And I didn't expect my name to be up there. I thought it was just going to be Eddie Izzard and Gad Elmaleh, who's a comedian in France. And my name was just there in small letters, but they were there. And it was my first time that my family in France were like, oh, you're a comedian? I was like, yeah, I've been a comedian for 8 years, guys. But it's the first time they took me seriously. So I think that's one of my highlights.
Brilliant. So
yeah.
What is next for you?
What's next? Well, as soon as the Edinburgh Festival's over, I've got 1 week of gigging in the Arctic Circle. Right? Yeah, it's so weird. So I'm gigging, like, you know, like Norway has like an island that's in the Arctic Circle called Svalbard, something like that. There, I'm gigging there for a week. And then I'm back home. I live in Los Angeles. So
when and where people can see you in Edinburgh?
Oh, I mean, everywhere, really. I'm all over the place. But as my show, Alien of Extraordinary Ability, it's at 5:30 at the City Cafe. So it's a free venue, and it's just so nice. So it's at 5:30. Come and see it.
Okay. I hope that everybody will come and see this. And I would like you to stay for a while on the sofa.
That's not a problem. Are you going to come and see it?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you lying to me?
I'm lying to you.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'd rather you lied to me. This is the British person. Oh, I will definitely come. And then I never see them in the audience. You didn't lie to me. You went, nah, actually, I'm not going to bother.
No, it's not that I want to bother. I'm just going to Poland to film in Poland. So
we're all busy, mate.
So,
yeah,
absolutely.
Why don't you just cancel Poland?
Sorry?
Just cancel whatever you've got in Poland.
Yes, but it will cost me a lot of money, you know. So no.
It's worth it.
No.
Okay,
Not worthy. Not worthy.
Fine,
Okay.
Tomek.
Okay, anyway, thank you very much. Big
you.
applause for this. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Okay, and now we would like, ladies and gentlemen, please big applause for our fantastic international comedian. Brilliant. Okay, now I know that Harry Mary is going to do something amazing for us. I'm already scared. Mary, so what you are going to cook for us today?
Well, Tomek, it's very exciting, you know. Yesterday, as you know, we prepared a delicious bean and sausage pie. I can still smell it in the studio now. It sort of lingers in the air in a delightful way, doesn't it? Yes. Anyway, today we've had a lot of requests from viewers about my famous chocolate cake, Tomek, as which you've sampled yourself. Yes, very nice. Yes, always a popular choice. But today's recipe won't be the chocolate cake. We're going to do something of a sort of fusion recipe. We're going to bring together spam and custard and put it in a flam to create what is known as a spam and custard flan. So that'll be coming up later on, Tomek.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mary. And I hope that we are going to have a lot of chocolate cakes. I love chocolate, and especially chocolate cakes. Anyway, that is going to be what we have for the first part. And I hope that you will see us in the second part in a couple of minutes.